poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Q the Flu, back in the building with another review. And today we got something, extremely, polaristic, and that is the Air Jordan 4 Reimagined Bred 4, which comes out today. Decided to give you all, all the sneaker leakers and the early reviewers, there have been a few reviews out here regarding these things. I actually hit these on the shock drop. And I decided to give you guys a quick little review. So we ain't gonna be in here too long today, but I do got a few opinions and definitely a couple of thoughts. But of course, before we get into any of them, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and holler at your boy in the comment section below. I do talk back. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Man, that was crazy, right? But we got the Jordan 4, Reimagined Bred. We last seen the Jordan 4 Breds, I want to say, was it 2020? Not too long ago, about 4 or 5 years ago. I do have that pair. And anytime this particular colorway comes out, it's always gonna be hype. It's a classic, from all type of 80s, late 80s, 90s movies. This is just one of the staple shoes of the culture. And so, this is, for them to bring it back in a reimagined, kind of fashion, I think that is really, really cool. I know everybody hated on those royal, ones, but I'm actually enjoying the reimagined series. It gives, the younger, kids an opportunity to get, those classic shoes, but just in a fresh way where you can say it's not, oh, you're getting the same shoe every time. Me as a, Chicago, aficionado, OG, kind of connoisseur, this is one of those reimagined shoes that I was actually really, really happy to get, because they brought back the Bred 4s in a version and a fashion that I've always wondered what they would be. I remember, some years ago when they came out with that Motorsport 4, but it was the blue, the royal blue color, except for the traditional nubuck or doorbuck or whatever the hell. And I thought that shoe was pretty cool. I liked it. Now, it was kind of stiff because the leather that they were using back then was a little crazy, and it wasn't the most comfortable shoe. I did own that shoe, but I love the look of that shoe. And so for all these years later, for them to come back and give us, a leather version and premium materials, of the real OG classic. I'm wearing these today. Couldn't wait to have them. These look and feel amazing in person. And I'm just grateful that they did this. I think this is a perfect take on a classic silhouette and colorway. So we have that super buttery, just look at that to the touch, leather, going across these things. And that re-engineered OG silhouette and shape. Look at that toe box, man. I wasn't always the biggest 4 lover, because back in the, I think, when I was really, buying the sneakers, when they were doing that run in like 2011, the Jordan 4 was so clunky and so like boxy. I just, the tongue was kind of crazy. They were cool, but I just couldn't really do it, especially being a bigger guy. I just never really felt right about the way they did these. But I think, the Jordan taste, it elevates with time, because now 3s, 4s, and 1s are like, and definitely 5s are like my favorite silhouettes were back then in 2011. Your boy was rocking the 12s, the 13s, the 14s and so forth. So, these look and feel so amazing, so sleek on feet. All of the traditional, things that make this a classic shoe, the black cage, the red Jumpman tag, the tag behind the tag behind the tongue, the upside down Jordan. The only thing that they've changed, they even avoided to give us that damn sale sort of situation that they did on the 3s, which I was really happy to get those, because I wasn't able to get those in 2011. They even kept this white, which I thought was perfect and dope that they did that. It just gave us this soft, buttery leather in a new shape, man. And I'm extremely happy with these. I think having this particular version will make this shoe way more wearable for me, because I don't know about you guys out there. When you're sitting on the OGs and then you look at, you know, the market, and them things kind of go up like 200, 300%. I mean, I think I think the Bred 4s before, prior to these coming out, and probably still, and then nubuck kind of fashion, they're sitting there like $500-$600. So for somebody like me, it makes it harder for me to wear my my classics, because I know if I wear them, the wrong thing happen, I mess them up, then I don't want to pay $500-$600 to get a fresh pair. And so you kind of end up, you know, kind of keeping them in the box and just kind of sitting on them and being really, really picky on when you're wearing your sneakers, which that's crazy. We should all be feeling good about wearing our sneakers without doing that whole double up, two, three pair shit. Excuse my French. 2-3 pairs situation, you know, because, you know, times are hard, money is short, and we just shouldn't have to do that. But now having these in a leather construction that I can really wear, get dirty, you know what I'm saying, really put the wear on them. Yo, this is gonna be the most wearable Jordan 4 Bred that you probably ever had in your life. Because even with the nubuck, you get all creased up, then they wear, then, you know, over years, if any of you have even had shoes for that long, you know the door buck starts to break up, flake off. It's just a bad situation. So I'm really, really, really happy to have like probably the most durable version of the Bred 4 that we've ever had. You know what I'm saying? These things are gonna be built to last, except for the polyurethane, you know, in the midsole. But from a upper standpoint, the most durable, best we've ever had, man. You know, they inverted the box, black on the bottom, gray on the top, which if you know you had an OG box, this would be flipped, where this would be black on the top and you would have this around the bottom of the box. No extra goodies, no spec tag or anything in the box. Just, you know, cement, tissue paper, and shoes, as it should be, man. I love these. I think these are really, really cool. I'm wondering, I hope everybody has, you know, the greatest of time getting these things, you know, today, really in about 20 minutes, you know, from the time that I'm recording this video. Apparently they're like 500,000 pairs. I'm not sure what resale market is doing right now, but I imagine, you know, we're probably about, I would see these sitting at probably around the 350 range, at least for the next 6 months. There are probably gonna be plenty of pairs out there. So, you know, just get up, do your due diligence, and you should be able to grab your pair out here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get a pair for my queen. One of the things I do, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, when I touch on real quick, the back tab. So everybody was hoping that, you know, we would probably have that flexible back tab that was on the SB4s. We don't really quite have it as flexible, but this isn't as stiff as it normally is. And that's a really, really good change, you know, just from a comfortability. I know my lady, you know, she has a hard time wearing 4s because this, you know, she's not a true sneaker wearer, but this digs into her back ankle. But, you know, with the flexibility of this, that should be way more comfortable. And I will say on feet, these things are way more comfortable than any Jordan 4 that I've ever worn. So I'm extremely excited about that. But hey, here you are. That's enough of me yapping. Let's go ahead and get these things on feet. I'm gonna close out the video like that. Yo, so there we go. Let me know in the comment box below, how do you feel about these? Will you be going for these today? Did you get lucky? Did you get successful? Did you take an L? I want to hear all about it. As always, your boy Q the Flu, back with another review. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe. You know the vibes. As we proceed to give you what you need. Been another episode, baby. Like that, we out. Peace.